for your play-by-play for the Edmonton Canucks. You got it locked in the line change. A Vancouver Canucks podcast.
The Vancouver Canucks are officially open for business, but the latest reports suggest they finally found a serious partner in the New York Islanders. We're talking assistant GMs in the building, specific names on the table, and a desperate Islanders team looking for offensive firepower. Is a reunion between Bo Horvat and a former teammate finally happening? Or are the Canucks about to pull off a massive cap-clearing move that changes their future? We're breaking down the serious trade winds blowing between Vancouver and Long Island right now. On Tuesday, Rick Dhaliwal and Stefan Rosner dropped a bomb. Trade talks are getting serious. At Monday's loss to Dallas, the Islanders didn't just send a scout, they sent assistant GM Ryan Bowness to the Canucks versus Stars game. You don't send the high-level brass unless you're looking to close a deal or to get a specific look at a specific player. The primary target, Conor Garland. Rosner reports the Isles have had eyes on him before. Remember, the Massachusetts native has that built-in chemistry with Bo Horvat, but he's not the only one. Drew O'Connor, the Canucks' leading goal scorer, is also reportedly high on their wish list. The Islanders rank 20th in goals scored. They are starving for this exact kind of production. Garland and O'Connor provide. Now, although, granted, Garland is in a huge goal slump right now. But here's where it gets interesting and a little bit complicated too. Reports suggest Tyler Myers could be a part of this package. Now, I don't see the Islanders being able to acquire all three of them. That being said, the Islanders have about $6 million in cap space. They can easily stomach Garland's $4.95 million hit this year, but adding Myers' $3 million cap hit means money has to go back to Vancouver, which is why I just don't see Myers being a part of this deal whatsoever. We already know he's not willing to go to Detroit because of how far it is from BC. Well, New York is even further away. Not to mention, I would say you can put them, both the Islanders and the Red Wings, in the same category when it comes to them being a contender. Granted, they are both third in their respective divisions, but they could easily fall out of a playoff spot. So it's not exactly guaranteed, and it's not also a guarantee that they'll make it through the first round of the playoffs. So I'm going to go ahead and just rule Tyler Myers out of this deal and this equation completely. However, a package involving Garland and O'Connor could be interesting, and the Canucks could get very decent value out of that. Now, Anthony Duclair's name is surfacing here. He's been in Patrick Roy's doghouse, and a swap involving him might be the only way to make the math really work. Garland's contract also comes with a full no-movement clause starting next season, actually, for matter of fact, starting July 1st. So if Alvin wants to move him, the window is slamming shut very fast. While none of these players are necessarily blue chip assets, the Islanders are uniquely positioned because they hold 2 first-round picks this year, not just their own first-round pick, but also the Colorado Avalanche's first-round pick. Could the Canucks leverage a package of Garland and O'Connor to snag one of those first-round picks? Your comments lately have been loud and clear about this one. Some of you, as we've talked about, feel like Garland is the one veteran we shouldn't move, while others are ready to ship him out for a proper rebuild. There's a real divide on whether management is getting fleeced or making the hard calls necessary for the future of this franchise. Islanders, they need goals. The Canucks need a direction. Does this trade make sense for Vancouver, or are they just, once again, as we've talked about, bleeding value again? I want to hear from you in the comments. Would you take a package centered around Duclair and a pick for Garland and Myers if he actually surprisingly were to be open to going to the Islanders? Or do you think that the Canucks can get a first-round pick with a Garland and O'Connor package? Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button and smash that subscribe button to the Line Change, and be sure to have your notifications turned on so you don't miss any more in-depth analysis of your Vancouver Canucks. Now, before we get into the sponsor read, let's take a look at the NHL betting odds presented to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. So here they are. I've just listed just these three for now. So there you have it. These are the NHL betting odds for today. Keep in mind that the odds are subject to change. And on that note, I'd like to thank DraftKings Sportsbook, which is, of course, an official sports betting partner of the NHL.
Nobody does selling better than Shopify. Shopify is the home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts go abandoned and way more sales going through. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling. On the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout that Skims uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period for 3 months at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL, is built for the fastest game on ice. With player props and live betting, every shift, every shot, every save gives you options to get in on the game with DraftKings Sportsbook. New customers bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN, that's code THPN, to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas, wager tax pass-through may apply in Illinois, 21 plus in most states. Void in Ontario, restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which will expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. This is a limited time offer. Copyright 2026 NHL, all rights reserved. This video has been a presentation of both DraftKings Sportsbook as well as the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure to check out the network for your favorite podcast covering your favorite team at thehockeypodcastnetwork.com, the home of hockey podcasts, where it's every team, everywhere. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the Line Change for more daily coverage as we continue to count down the days towards the trade deadline. Once again, drop your comments down below. Would you take that Garland and O'Connor for a first-round pick? Give me a yes or a no in the comments section. Or for the sake of argument, if that package is a Garland-Myers, would you do the deal surrounding a center or a package centered around Duclair and a pick for Garland and Myers? Let me know a yes or no in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next Line Change.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.